If Donald Trump was anybody else, this election would be over. Be done. We wouldn't even be talking about Donald Trump no more. We'd be talking about, hey, what's Trump going to do now that he's no longer president? We'll be talking about what kind of golfing he's going to do when he's, a regular citizen again, and if charges are going to be brought up against him. Do you realize what Trump did? Trump lied about what he knew about coronavirus. He went out on the stump daily and played down the threat of the coronavirus and how many people it could kill. He even stood behind people not wearing masks when he knew this thing was airborne. Donald Trump met with a reporter from the Washington Post named Bob Woodward, and he gave him all the goods. He talked to the guy from January 2019 to July 2020, and he just kept talking and talking and talking. He knew that this flu was not a flu. He knew it was a virus that was way worse than the flu. Not my words, his words. This coronavirus killed 200,000 people. And Donald Trump, he knew it had the potential of doing it. So, what does that mean for Donald Trump? Will he lose the election now because everyone knows he's a damn liar? Probably not. Probably not, because the point is, the bottom line, the kicker to it is, the rub is, his base doesn't care. You would think it matters that grandma died. You would think it matters that grandpa died and the family couldn't even come to the hospital. They had to watch it on an iPad because they believed Donald Trump was right when he said, you got nothing to worry about. 200,000 people died from the coronavirus. If Donald Trump would have acted faster, maybe that number could have been cut in half. But his base, they're going to ignore it. It's what you call cognitive dissonance. When you just say, you know what? I believe this thing so much I'm going to keep lying to myself because the pain of accepting that I'm a horrible individual or fool is too great to bear. So Donald Trump lied. He's horrible. He should lose the election. But he probably won't because he's running against Biden. And Biden's horrible too. Yeah, Biden won't be able to really capitalize on it like he should because Biden has so many skeletons coming out of his woodwork. You need a bulldozer to collect the bodies. All presidents lie like this. It's not just Donald Trump. Not making excuses, but look, here are the facts. President Clinton, at the time he was a governor of Arkansas, people were saying he was going to lose the election because the Democrats were soft on crime. He wouldn't become president. To prove how tough he could be on crime, he flew back to Arkansas to oversee the execution of Ricky Ray Rector, a man who had been shot in the head so bad that his frontal lobe was destroyed. The man didn't know what day it was, what the color blue was. He didn't know that he was being executed. Ricky Ray Rector was so mentally incapacitated that when Bill Clinton and them decided to kill him, his last meal was a pecan pie. He couldn't finish it, and he said, keep it for me. I'll eat some more when I come back. He didn't even know he was going to die, Johnson. He didn't know what an execution was. People say executing Ricky Ray Rector was like executing a toddler. Not to mention Bill Clinton. He knocked a lot of single moms off welfare, called them welfare queens. Then he oversaw the 3-strike law. He signed that into law, and he locked up hundreds of thousands of black people. He didn't care about the black folks. He put them in jail. Why'd he do it? To show the Democrats could be tough on crime. No more worried about victims. Lock them up. Oh, and what about Bush? Bush took us to Iraq, and he knew there was no weapons of mass destruction. He did it so he could get reelected. He lied, and 1 million Iraqis died. What's worse, Trump with coronavirus or Bush? Well, that's right. They like Bush now. And what about Obama? He came into office talking about hope and change, but at the end of the day, the only change he made, he put in his pockets. And he said he was going to bring us home from all the wars. He took us from 2 wars to 7 wars. I don't know if you know the new math, but 7 is a lot more than 2. So what I'm trying to tell you is Trump's horrible. He is horrible. He's not uniquely horrible. Now, when it comes to doing whatever you need to do to get reelected, Trump lied about the coronavirus, but it doesn't mean they're going to beat him. It just means he did what most presidents do. He's doing what he thinks is going to help him get reelected. And that's what's so disgusting about it all, isn't it? They do this to us all the time. They get away with it. Because instead of looking for the truth, we just pick a side and stick to it. Like children. Well, this ain't a football game. This ain't a basketball game. This ain't a sporting event. This is real life. And we should look beyond partisanship, look beyond blue and red, Democrats and Republicans, and look for the truth. Follow me at Real Tim Black. I got your back, Johnson. Wolfpack.